Alright, welcome back everyone. New build day. Uncle Peter's warehouse. Sort of looks very similar to my garage. Full of stuff that I probably would never need, but it's still gonna be having. And a spiral staircase, it looks like. Just noticed that. So like, I sort of went over it last night, at the end of last night's video. There's no real info on the actual build itself. That's a blurb about the company and their statement or whatever, brand. But without any further ado, let's pop her open and see where it goes, and I'll go into my spiel about, if you're new here, this is what I do. I buy these kits and build them step by step, mostly in real time, so you get to see all my successes and all my failures, and how I hopefully fix those inevitable failures as they come up. Have a good time, upload daily, and just want to have some fun with it. We're not doing anything world changing, we're just building silly little models. Got a free sample of the B7000, so that's 2 kits in a row with the B7000 samples. This must be good stuff, they keep giving it away. And if you've seen any kits that you'd like to see me take a shot at, feel free to drop in the comments. I'm always looking to add more onto the list, and y'all seem to have pretty good taste. I got a little bead marble thing, teacup. I don't know if we're going to focus on those. A couple of sanding bits and bobs, some tweezers, and some LEDs and some power supply there. And let's see what we got in these. I got a dust cover. Actually, it's real plastic windows rather than the bendy. Well, I mean, it's PP steel, so it's still plastic, a little more thicker than the normal windows are. Let's see now. The important thing, are they stickers or are they cutouts? They are stickers. That's a good thing. And very few books. Only what 6 of them? 6? Well, I guess 10 books. So that's doable. Instruction book, always fun to see. Let's see how they divvy it up. Just looks like they're just okay. The steps are numbered. It looks like every picture gets a new number. So I don't know if I'll go through with that makes it awful convenient to not use the step numbers. So I'll probably will go by step numbers on this one. Let's see, and piece of cardboard scrap. Okay, don't need anything else out of there. Take a look at our pieces and see what we got going there. Right. Let's see, find something to. Okay, this one. Thought that would pop it open, but. Alright, that should get us going. Looks like they're not going to get the bonus points for it being in alphabetical order here. Start off with F. And go into outer layers, which is K, so they're not even trying. And resting. These are fairly thick pieces. They are the pressed wood stuff. They're not the plywood. Don't have an overpowering chemical smell. There's a very light chemical smell on this particular set. I think your mileage may vary on that. You never know what you're going to get when you get these sets. I think it just depends on how long it's been since they were made. All our tools and bits and bobs in that one. Plenty of pieces, it appears. Yeah, there's the first stray that's fallen off. Okay, so there's our floor. And the last one. I wonder if that's supposed to be Uncle Peter right there. Alright, that's everything that comes in the kit, so I'll gather up the few bits and pieces and we'll get through the first steps and see where we get to, but be right back with that. Okay, looks like from preliminarily, looks like we're going to build a bunch of little pieces and put them together to make a big piece. So maybe there won't be a tray of tiny pieces on this one. But we'll see how that goes. The first couple of pages is like that anyway. But we're starting off, got our little outlines and got our doodads that go in it. Gonna use the B7000 for this part. Just sort of, I like this. It gives me a little bit of adjustment time so I can get everything placed just how I want it. You know, I can got enough time to put the glue out and then place it. So get our glove down, squeeze it around, and try and line her up. You know, can't really. I think that's a welding mask. Not sort of fuzzy. And oh, that stands up somewhere. So let's squeeze you around, and spread out, and try and line you up. I think that's about right there. And then our monkey wrench. Alright, and then this guy, evidently, like a little small motor, I think. Go right here in this one. Gently jiggle you into spot. There we go. Those guys scattered around on our floor, and we'll get back to you later. That was, like I say, the really short steps. That was step 1. Now step 2 has got next few steps for building us an adult beverage containment center. And goes, let's see, black bottle. Green, yellow bottle. I went with green on the side, just that was the closest color I had to it. And our decanter, is that what that is? I'm not a consumer of alcoholic beverages, so I'm not super up to date on it, but that's, yeah, and that was step 2. 1 to 3, like I say, they went really short steps. Back here. Stopper, I'm going to put the stopper in first, I think. Stopper's not being very cooperative. But it's not going anywhere either. Big guy. Just broke the handle on that one. But I bent the handle anyway. I think it still passes. Alright. Zooming on through. 4. Okay. May need. I think this is going to be the bottom shelf, so it'll have something on top of it, so maybe won't need to. I was thinking about gluing that one. Okay, yeah, I'm going to glue them because that's loose. Okay. Just both edges of the holes. And in the middle. Front, and you're the back. These go in there. Spacing on you, maybe. Alright, set you back down there. And then, I guess it sort of feels like a real accomplishment to go through a step so fast, but it's sort of like wish they'd sort of consolidated them all into a little more, I don't know. Like, okay, yeah, that one's borderline on needing glue. I'm not sure. it's going to go down. These are going to go down into something pretty quick, so I think it'll be alright. Yeah. This one's nice and tight though. That back one was. Found on these ones that are the hollow things never push down on the top part. This sort of squeeze from the middle because that's fragile for sure. Alright. And then this one goes here. Okay, so we're going to put those in first and you push against them. And actually this one sort of sticks over the side, so it's got to go through the... Spread them out a little bit there. I think that one does stick into the hole there, but okay, there it goes. And I just realized, hey, it's Friday, so I can put on Snoopy and I can take my protective cover off my watch, so I don't have to I'll probably lose it by Monday morning when I need to look for it. Okay. Well, so I'll bring this guy in, because I'm not sure if the glue leaked under the bottom. Got a little glue underneath there. I don't think it's going to, I think it's probably dry by now. And these guys. Oh. Down to on the sides. And that's pretty loose again, so a couple more drops of glue, I believe. Go ahead and assume this is going to be loose too, so I'll just on those cross members. Knock you down. And it wasn't that loose. Okay, I'm assuming we're going to be seeing from this side, so it's, and I may need a little more. I think I'll put another couple of drops of glue on there. This is up here. And just the front on that one. Let's try again. It's one of those situations that the little clamps are good for. And clean up excess glue here. Alright. Actually, out here while I'm at it. That. Okay. And getting that in ready. I just noticed these are going to be peeking out the front. Let's see the front ones. These are our front legs. So I am going to put a drop of paint on the top here. Like that little peeking out a bit. Dark gray marker again. Gotta be here. Just used it. Just got a better organization for my marker. Oh, it was sitting up here the whole time. Okay. So, It's one of those things. It'll probably be in enough of a corner that nobody will ever see that, but I'll feel better knowing it's there. Okay. Now, here on the bottom, we have, okay, that one's snug. That's good. Snug as well. Let's hope these two are equally as compliant. Yep. Nice and tight. Yeah. Yep. Well, Neo just snuck up on me. She's being a ninja tonight. She usually lets me know she's in here. She wants attention. Okay. Oh, like I said, our adult beverage containment unit is complete. Oh no, it's not actually. Got one more piece to go here. Hang on. Let's get you level. Forgot there is another decorative bit that goes on the. What? Oh. That. Like that's going to be. Okay. Let's do a few drops. Now, our adult beverage center is complete. Okay. So I'll set you aside there. I'm going to mount you at a later date. And actually, I might need this. Looks like I need glue. Yeah. You get a chair. These little bitty pieces like this are always a little nerve-wracking because they all feel like they're going to break the whole time. So, actually, the narrow bit goes up here, so we're going to glue that on like so. I'm assuming get it square up with the back best we can. Here, up here, and drop it there. Oop, the texture going out. Okay. Leave you on your side. Try and get situated. Keep putting this glue away, but I think I'm going to end up turning it on and using it again. Okay, let's see here. That was step 8, by the way, if you're keeping track. Okay, and just like that, we are ready to bring back this guy. So the back of our shop goes in there. Okay. A little wider for this, I think. Then go in these guys, I hope. Yep. Okay. Actually, our chair goes in these guys. That should be a pretty good spot to let it dry. Looks like that one does need some glue on it, even though there's not much to grab here. Just stretch them across both the think that one's, I'm still gonna, I got a little, just gonna tack it in place. There's a little hitch right there. Just put a dab in each heel, I guess. Make sure you stay there, and take the moment to clean off my glue nozzle. About half this glue in this bottle ends up coagulating around the tip. Okay. I guess it's a tube, not a bottle, but you know what I meant. Okay, we got that guy going like so. And move on to our next little bit. Like a projector, I think. That's our base, and this is, get all these reels and doodads going on there. I'm trying to see how this works. Okay, so you actually are here. And okay, so these guys go on the back actually. Okay. Okay, so these guys are on the back and these are on the front. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to use you as a spacer. I'm supposed to have that showing, so this. Don't need that piece yet. Yeah, that's about the only way I can think of to make it somewhat work. Okay, so I'm going to get those guys in place. I'll let the glue dry while I work on the next step. Then I'll come back and finish this up. That's my tentative plan. So, just down glue here and there. And it's got you situated. That seems about right. Ooh, okay, so like I said, I'm going to let these guys sit. And I'll bring them back and put the front side on in a second. While that's done, I'll move over here to step 11, which should be all fairly straightforward. First thing I'm going to put my stickers on. I got some schematics, it looks like, going on our desk here. That corner that I can find, line it up. Now, got our triangle. Magnifier. Quill into this one. One jiggle all the way down. And box into this one. So we got that going on there. Hopefully that's been enough time for this guy to stabilize. Looks like it. I'm not gonna test them or anything, but they're sticking down or sticking on. Let's see here now. Lined up. Tweezers out for this, I think. Okay. Gonna let that sit for another minute or two. So I'm actually out of the pieces that I pulled, so gonna let that dry for a few minutes, pull a few more pieces, and come back and we'll keep going. So right back with that. Okay, well, that should be sufficiently, our little projector stabilized, and you go all the way down through there. Not sure it's stabilized, it felt like a little jiggle there when I just wiggle it on in, I hope. Okay, get the base all the way down in. Now you, and facing that way. Still feels like I want to break off all these pieces. Okay, there it went. Okay, so that's our desktop there. I think that's what that's going to end up being. Okay, now scoot up a little closer here. Okay, get to build this little column structure around our desk. It looks like it's going to be. Start with you. You going here. Okay, so the A's didn't get labeled, but there should be the ones that actually fit in the slot here. Yeah. Sure, get the right ones here. Two more. Okay, this one. And you. Other way. Okay. There. I should have that the same thing on the back. Non colorized. This other one. Oh, or sideways. There we go. Okay. And this guy on that. And yeah, that's not a surprise. Let's see, hold together. I'll get some middle, line those guys up maybe. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, it broke, I think, sufficiently structurally sound, so I'm not going to worry about trying to glue that back together. Okay. Okay. Yeah, B7. Okay. That's that one. And we'll take corresponding one. Except this one has a light on it. Supposedly we're going the opposite direction, so that's the plain ones here. Right. Okay. Yep. All right. Yeah. Okay, I'm facing this away, but still. Okay, so maybe I can line them up one way up. I wouldn't think this would be this difficult. Looks like they ought to have as many things lined up. It ought to go. Okay, idea. Gently but firmly. Okay, got a little veneer came off there, but still. Okay. Alright. Now this one is facing this way, so this guy front, this guy off will end up being the back side. Okay. Now this goes okay. Yeah, this tricky. Alright, like so. Here. Light. And okay, that's going to need gluing. That in there. What was it? Before I snug that all together, this goes in down here. Okay, so let's do. Put you all the way on, so let's put this on first. Here. Now. Alright. That's our, like I say, desktop engine hoist lift, maybe? I'm not even sure. It seems very reinforced to just simply be holding up the desk, but then that goes into these guys. There we go. The placement of the chair makes a little more sense now. Alright. Now, for the fun bit, it says, I'm going to get to put our first string in. It says, second to last long light line. So I'm assuming it means the second longest line. So that's that one, and I'll need two F13s, which is our clamp or brackets here. I wasn't sure I was going to make it this far, so I didn't pull them, but I did, so I will. But I've also got the hot glue gun warming up, or I've had the hot glue gun warming up because that worked so good on that last set, using that as an anchor on this. But got this here and our light obviously going right above our light here, so it looks like it's supposed to be like so. I'll try to squeeze those guys together a little bit, I think. And let's see. Okay, so it just runs over to this little notch, right? Maybe see this little notch. So we'll run it through you first. Evidently, they're counting on our liquor cabinet to hide all the important stuff. So I'll get you set up like so. This bracket. Is that the right bracket? Yeah, okay, it is. Okay. The wires. 1, 2. Pull you snug. That lines it up right over our. It doesn't show us bending it or anything to go down, so I'm not gonna. But I'm just gonna, let's see, be in there. I think I get my phone stand over here. Yeah. Prop it up, so maybe I can prop it up this way. think that hopefully not break anything. Maybe this way. Okay, that's better. Okay, so I'm going to put a bit of hot glue right there. Oops, a little lower. And then I'm going to drop the insulation into it, I think. That's just that much. And just squish you in, I hope. Few seconds there. Okay. And like I said, over here we're running you through the wall. And I didn't have enough on there. Okay. Let's go over the top with the hot glue then. Watching my fingers. And a little bit of, spread it out a little bit, I think, maybe. Maybe. Okay, I think it's maybe got it. Yeah, it seems to have done the trick. Yeah, there's a string. Okay. Yeah, same. Well, not the same thing over here, but just the. Alright. This should be simpler. Less you in there. I think. That's about how they show it. They show it going over and down, but I think that's going to be concealed enough with our column. So I'm going to hit it. Going to anchor the wire here with some more hot glue. Hopefully do a better job when I've got a bigger base to mess with it. Finally got it to break instead of keep coming off. Okay. Got a few more seconds here. I think that'll be a good stopping point tonight. Made some good progress, and I get that. I think that got us through step 21. Let's take a peek at what 22 is, just to see. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start up tomorrow working on our spiral staircase. So that'll be a fun thing to do. Alright, so I know what we're doing tomorrow. It's sort of squished in place. And I hope that was the right light bulb to choose, because there's a bunch of them there. There we go. Like I say, it's progress right off the bat. So that's, I think, a good place to stop. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.